When black men say dumb shit, I'll be right here to let you know how dumb it sounded to me and how stupid it was to say it in public. But I got to piggyback off this video I saw earlier from the Radical Sister. She spoke on Viola Davis, who is, I'm not going to lie to you, she's a very beautiful dark-skinned woman. She's 53 years old, and she's been married to a black man since 2003. So it's been about 15, 16 years coming up as of this recording. And she's been in a couple of movies, The Help. She's been in, I can't remember everything she's been in, but I know she was in The Help and a couple other movies she was in. I know she was in Fences with Denzel Washington. And she is also mostly probably known for her show How to Get Away with Murder, which I began watching, but then I quickly stopped watching once I seen the swirl going on in there. So to the point of this video, I actually read the article that the Radical Sister was talking about. There was an article because she has a movie coming up called Widows. And I guess she's playing a widow whose husband was killed, or maybe he just died. And Liam Neeson is her male lead, who is also a widower in the movie. She says it's groundbreaking that a black woman, a dark-skinned black woman at the age of 53, is kissing on a white man, but not just any white man, Liam Neeson. So Liam Neeson is not just any white man. He is the ultimate white man as far as she's concerned, because she propped this man up like he's a god. Now, don't get me wrong. I think Liam Neeson is a great actor. I've loved the movie that he was in. The first movie I ever saw Liam Neeson in was actually Dark Man. And after that, he started playing in some other roles, but he's mostly famous for being known in the role of the father in Taken. He's been doing those, and he did a couple of other movies, and pretty much the movies he's been in has been pretty damn good. I have to give the guy credit for being a great actor. But this woman, Viola Davis, has been married to a black man for 15 years now, almost 16 years, and still going strong, is propping up this white man as if he is God. And if I was her husband, even though I know that that is her business, that is what she does for a living, I would feel kind of bothered by that, because my wife loves me, and she's supposed to love me because we're together, and we made a vow to God that we were going to be together forever, and we were going to vow, honor our marriage vows. But the fact that this woman is giddy about this, the fact that she is putting this man on a pedestal, is quite troubling. Because if a black man did this, every black woman out there would be giving the black man criticism up to his ass. If he was married to a black woman, they would be saying, oh, so he really wants a Becky, as you call these white women, which is a very derogatory word, but I'm using it because you guys use it in your common, speaking. But if a black man did this and he was saying that he wanted to be, or that he enjoyed kissing this particular woman, this white woman who was cast as his female lead, black women would give him shit all day. So I'm not going to give Viola Davis shit, but I think it's really troubling that we have these highly weird celebrities, especially from the black community, who go up there and they make a living for themselves doing these mainstream movies with these white actors, and they are telling black women that black women should be kissing more white men, hunky men. And I don't mean hunky like in the derogatory word for white men, but hunky mean that the man is chiseled well, he's good looking and groomed well as far as she's concerned. As far as women are concerned, that's what they consider a hunk. But this is really sick that and once again, I'm going to go with the narrative once again because it's so fucking true. Mental illness is alive and well in the black community, and it shows. It shows its ugly, disgusting head every single day. And this is just another example of it. I know some swirler or swirlers will probably come to the video and say, you know what, you're just jealous that she is doing a movie. Why would I be jealous of a black woman that's in a relationship with a black man in real life? But the only thing that I'm talking about here is the fact that she is giving off this particular narrative that more black women should be getting into roles where they're having sexual relationships and passionate kisses and, stuff like that with white men. And it should not be happening at all. Because the more we keep on seeing this, the more we're going to have children that grow up that are with black families thinking that, okay, maybe this is how it should be. Maybe I should get myself someone outside my community. And that's not the knowledge that we should be given. That's not the thought that we should be given. That's not the thought process that should be going through their heads at all. We should be teaching kids first and foremost how to love ourselves, how to love themselves. But if we don't love ourselves and we love the other people more than we love ourselves, it's going to show. And the fact that, you know, she went out there with her natural hair, just like the radical sister talked about, we were so proud of her going out there with her natural hair. I'm proud of any black woman who wears her natural hair and is not afraid to show her natural beauty. Because black women, to me, I mean, that's why I said I wish I was born another time, because I was definitely born the wrong time. I wish I was born in the 60s, even though I have to deal with some of this bullshit ass, you know, racism. I would have loved to have been a teenager in the 70s and have a black woman with an afro as my girlfriend, because I love afros. And that's why I ask my wife sometimes to make her hair like that, because her hair looks beautiful any way, but it definitely looks really good when she wears it naturally. And I love black women that wear their hair naturally. I know that all of them can't be trusted, because some of them just put that hair, they just put that hairstyle on, but they don't have the love for the black community like most of us do have, that are out here talking about the situations that we're in and how to get out of it. And I will never attack a black woman. I just criticize some things they do, just like I criticize what the black man will do sometimes, and then suggest them to do things better. And what I would suggest in this case is that if she feels this way, she should have kept it to herself. She shouldn't have gone out there and then an interview where someone in an article will say what, you know, will put down what she said, and then the rest of the world can read it. Because it doesn't look good when we're living in a society where we've got the dominant society continuously attacking us and killing us and getting away with murder on our people every damn day. But we're going to have black women out there, and black men as well, okay, telling black men and black women in our community that we should be dating our oppressors. And it's not right. I'm sorry. And I know some people are not going to like this video. They're going to dislike it just for the fact that I'm saying that I don't like interracial dating, because people that don't like me are pretty much the ones who interracially date. And I don't agree with it. And I guess it's a crime if I don't agree with interracial dating. It's a crime that I'm married to a black woman. It's a crime that I want to have black children, right? No, it's not a crime. It's called being natural. It's called accepting nature and not going against it. But I'm not here to spread hate. I'm never going to spread any hate on any video I do. Even if you think it is hatred, it ain't hatred, because nothing I said in this video so far has called any attention to someone hating someone. Have I even called someone names? Never. There's no community guidelines being broken in this video at all. I'm just simply saying to you who are watching this, the viewer, that this is not behavior that is good of a black woman. It's not behavior that is good of a black man if a black man did it. It doesn't send a good message. All you're basically saying is that you want to see more black women on the big screen and more black women on television, period, that are having sexual romantic relationships with white men. And I'm afraid that I'm one of the people who go against that fully and hard, because I don't believe in it at all, and we don't need to see it. That's all there is to it. It doesn't do anything for our community. It doesn't do anything for our women. It doesn't do anything for anyone at all but them. It makes them feel like they are more loved, like they are more worshipped than ever before by us. And that's all the message is doing. That's all the message that's being sent here. So you can argue with me in the comments section. You can dislike the video. You can tell me I'm full of shit. You can tell me that I'm jealous. I'm not jealous at all. I got a black woman. White men want her, but they can't have her. So I'm not jealous of a fucking thing. I'm very happy. But I will call these things out when I see them, because these are things that we should not be doing. And it's a form of mental illness when any black person is over there talking about, I believe more black women should be going with white men. I believe more black men should be going out there with white women. Where are the people who are talking about black people going with each other? You call those people mentally ill, but those people are actually in their right mind. It's you who are not in your right mind when you're talking about shit like this. It's wrong. So Viola Davis, please shut the fuck up. All due respect to you. And sit the fuck down, because you're 53 years old, you're over the hill, you're middle-aged, and you're starting to act like those other women in the other type of community who get a certain age, and all of a sudden you feel like you want to be free now because now you're getting older and now a lot of people are checking you out. You got a fucking husband. I'm pretty sure he loves you if you've been married to him that long. Okay? And you were on the so-called Black Love series with Oprah, and I say so-called because I don't believe in that shit. That Oprah Winfrey Black Love shit, I don't trust it. I just don't. Somebody asked me about it, I don't really trust it. But she was on there with her husband, and they seem to be very, very happy together. So I don't know why she would even come out of her mouth and say that. Maybe she always had a thing for Liam Neeson, and maybe the fact that she had got this opportunity to do a movie with him, she's saying that she's saying this because she feel that he was somebody that was very attractive to her. Maybe that's why she's doing it, but it still doesn't matter. You shouldn't be coming out your mouth and saying this in public, especially giving black women this message of more dark-skinned, especially black women, should be going with white men. That's just crazy shit. The more and more that I see these women coming out saying this shit, the more and more that I see these black men doing the same. All you're doing is telling people in our community to go away from each other and go to the dominant society, because that's the only way they will be happy, and that's just not true. I'm sorry. And I will never agree with it, because it's just not fucking true. It's not. And anybody that says shit like this should not be trusted. I will not support this movie Widows when it comes out in November. And I don't think that anybody else in the black community that believes in black love should support it either. I don't give a fuck if it was directed by a black person. I don't give a fuck, which I'm pretty sure it wasn't. But I wouldn't even if we have Viola Davis in here, that's a black woman, that's an actress from the black community, we shouldn't support it, because we shouldn't be supporting anything that goes against black love, anything that goes against the black community. And when we have women like her speaking out, even men like her that will speak out and tell us that we need to be in relationships with people like that over our own, that's not a good message to send to us at all. And it's definitely not something I'm going to follow. And I damn sure not going to support your film, because the way that you have your mindset right now is the way of the slave. And I will not be privy to that. I will not be supportive of that. That is all.